Yo, what's up, gang? Meme Dolph here, and so today I have a piece of mildly offensive content, and what I mean by mild is very offensive, because mild translated into Meme Dolph means very. So I'm in a fucking Discord, right? And it's for games. Like I don't want to say what game exactly because I don't want anyone to either go and flame me on that Discord because they're from it, or go ahead and flame the other people because of how big of idiots they look like. But basically, there's that one person in a game who you're like, oh wow, they're chill. That was GG's. Then they're like, is there any way I can get in touch with you so we can play another round sometime? And you're like, yeah, okay. Why don't you join the clan Discord? Then you can find people to play with, right? So you give them like your Discord for your group or clan or whatever. Like let's say for example, it's like a Call of Duty clan. You haven't heard their voice. Like you just go in text chat, and then one day you're just sitting there chatting it up with the homeboys, and they join, right? And they're like, "Hey guys, my name is Sarah. I identify as a loaf of whole wheat bread, and my favorite things to do are yada 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 yada, and get dick down like by five black dudes like I'm Piper Perry or some shit." And then they're like, can everyone here remember that? And so one person, thinking they're joking, says, oh yeah? Well, I'm Batman. And all of a sudden, the entire, voice call is flooded with, 1,000 of their e-girlfriends or some shit. And then they just start shit-talking the dude who made a joke. And then they're like, slay queen, slay queen, slay queen. And so, I got to the point where I just wanted to say, I identify as Queenslayer, and I shall smite thee. Like, bro, these motherfuckers are so annoying. And then, when I did start to talk shit, and, a mod got in touch with me and said, you need to chill, they're idiots, we'll start kicking them, yada yada yada. Because we're there to play the game, we're in the voice chat, trying to play the game. No one cares if you fucking identify as an inbred tater tot from McDonald's, okay? We're just there to chill and play the game. No one gives a fuck. Right? So, then there's someone else who joins, fucking busting up the fucking red carpet, right? They're busting that shit out, whipping it out, like it's their 2-inch long cock. And then they're like, everyone stop the show, I'm here, I'm Harold, and I identify as a 3-week-old chicken nugget from Tyson. And it just gets to the point where you're like, oh my god. And they're like, and I hear you have been telling my queens they don't slay. Like, bro, I didn't even know what that meant until I literally asked these fucking Alabama-sounding retards what the fuck this shit meant, right? And then they finally told me, and so I was like, so basically you're sexist. No, we're not sexist. So if I told you to get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich right now, that would be sexism, right? Yeah? But you can tell me to go work a full-time job while you sit on your ass and do nothing, and that's not sexist. Exactly. What fucking delusional reality are you living in? Bro, the only thing you're slaying is your fucking mother's or father's basement. Or that fucking Bugatti that you're riding your dad's dick for. No one gives a fuck. There's this thing called Indeed where you can go get a fucking job. There's this thing called the outdoors where you can go touch some literal fucking grass, right? And these motherfuckers are on here in a fucking gaming chat. This is their fucking life now. They are committed to this one chat. And everyone needs to know who they are, they're some sort of fucking famous-ass Hollywood actor, they're fucking Keanu Reeves, John Wick out there. Or they're some sort of fucking general and everyone needs to bow down to them. Oh, yes, general, what do we do next? Bro, my responses to some of the shit they said is some of the most outlandish shit they've probably heard, seeing as they probably got pampered to the point where, fucking no one shat talk them. So when I finally talk some shit to them, they were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like there was some sort of fucking Mega Man boss dying, or the fucking dude from Katana Zero when you accidentally hit a fucking laser. Like they got so fucking butthurt over this shit. Like, bro, I swear to God, it was like one of Riley Reid's hardcore anal videos. You can see she wants to cry, but she's just keeping that fucking smile on, like, oh, this hurts! This hurts so fucking bad! And then they're like trying to back each other up, and then they get the entirety of the fucking furry community in there, and they start barking in your fucking ear. It's like, ow! 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 Shut the fuck up! I'm about to put you in the pound with the rest of the dogs if you don't shut your ass up and get your ugly ass on, boy. And then they're like, got this full fucking fursuit get up, and they're like, look at me, I'm in the fucking rainbow fursuit, la-di-da-di-da! Everybody loves me! Yeah, so... there's this thing called toleration. It is not love. People have to tolerate your ass, because I could see no way anyone could possibly love you, except for people who are just as annoying and as big of disappointments as you are. Like, bro, I swear to God, the fat 300-pound overweight dude who plays World of Warcraft and posts those videos on YouTube is, like, has more fucking internet clout and gets more bitches than these people. Like, goddamn, then they're up in the Discord talking like it would take the entire fucking US Army to get them dry once more. All at fucking once. Then they ruined the Discord server because they got like 200, 300 fucking, like, they just turned it into their own little fucking community. And this is like a gaming server, right? And they just like try to rip that shit down to the ground. I think it took like 2 or 3 days to get like everyone banned. Like, that's how long it took. Like, everyone who was originally in there had to get mod privileges and then got them taken away afterwards, just so that way we could go and we could kick anyone out who we didn't recognize, so that way we could get back to playing our fucking games without hearing Slay Queen every 5 seconds. Like, bro, we're just trying to shoot some guys in a fucking video game. We don't want to hear that you came from fucking Popeye's deep fryer and no one loves you, and that your fucking dad left when you were 9 years old. Like, I could give 2 shits less. You know what I give 2 shits more about? Getting into the game, killing motherfuckers, winning the game, getting the in-game prizes, and then fucking getting off the game when I'm finally fucking done with the game, and being able to say, I had fun. You know, I was able to play with some people online that I like decently. They were a good team. I don't want to sit in a fucking Discord server and hear about how you identify as a piece of Cinnamon Toast Crunch with no fucking milk, okay? I mean, like, even if I'm on there for just an hour or two, like, I'm just there to enjoy myself, and you're trying to make yourself the center of attention? Excuse me, bitch. Who said you could roll out the fucking red carpet? Because I didn't. No one, like, the owner of the server didn't say you could. Like, no one gives a flying fuck. And if you're one of these people who goes around and does this to other people, well, like, in a fucking game server, like, there's dedicated servers for this shit. Like, you go to a furry server if you want to go and you want to bark in the mic for, like, 10 fucking minutes straight. Or you go to, like, fucking I identify as subreddit, so that way everyone can fucking cringe over that shit, okay? But you're coming into a fucking gaming server, and I thought, and, like, I would think, you know, oh, hey, they're pretty chill. Yeah, let's fucking add them. You know, I'm down for that shit. I'm down if they want to play another round. And they just come in here and start talking absolute fucking bullshit and invite their entire community into our little fucking gaming clan, so that way they can be like, I identify sexually as fucking Shamu from SeaWorld. And then have some random ass dude say, I identify as the Pink Panther. Like, bruh, the fuck's gonna happen next? Are they, like, I swear to God, if these motherfuckers even tried to get an invite back into the fucking clan, I'm gonna go the fuck off. See, but if you're one of those people who goes into servers like random ass gaming servers and does that shit, I feel sorry for you, because you have no life, you have no fucking internet clout, and you're so fucking dick starved that you're trying to hop on other people's dicks that you don't even know, that are just trying to fucking enjoy themselves, so that way you can you can make the desert a little bit more wet. That's what we're gonna say. Or so that way your sausage can actually become a fucking stone rod. And like the worst part, I think the worst part about it is that like they were actively hitting on some of the people in the servers while we were trying to play the fucking game. And the mod eventually had to get off the fucking game and just start banning them because he was so sick of the bullshittery. There were like 20, 30 fucking people in the call at any given time. And like out of everyone in that call, maybe 4 of us were playing the fucking game. I'm not gonna say please stop, I'm gonna say please go fuck yourself. Take a RuneScape Abyssal Tentacle because I want it to hurt as much as possible when you go fuck yourself. And just go fuck yourself. Like bro, I swear to God, if you want to become a porn star, you go and you fucking apply for that shit. You don't go to random fucking Discord servers where people are trying to fucking enjoy themselves, get a little bit of enjoyment out of their fucking day, you know, for the little bit of rest they have, and say, hey daddy, and start hyperventilating into your fucking ear. It's like, goddamn, go eat a fucking bowl of Cookie Crisp. No one wants to hear your ass, because your mic sounds like that shit anyways. Like, bro, it sounds like fucking dog shit, too. Like, bro, it's so annoying to be trying to play the game, and then you have, like, people yelling in your ear, fucking barking in your ear, and then people with mics that sound like, and a bag of Lay's fucking potato chip on top of that shit. Like, goddamn. No one gives a fuck. Like, we get it. You're trying to seek out attention, but if you really want that much attention, just go complain about how much you're getting hurt by fucking random shit online on fucking TikTok or Instagram. Like, that would not be my number one place to go and fucking complain. Like, if I'm gonna complain about some shit, I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it, or I'm gonna go on fucking Reddit and complain about that shit like I'm doing right now. I'm not gonna go in the Discord server, talk shit to their face. I mean, I did do a little bit of shit talking after they told me to shut the fuck up, because, like, they just didn't like someone who was already in the fucking server and then blamed me for inviting them for. Okay, so of course I'm gonna have to get a little aggressive there. But they shouldn't be going into a fucking gaming Discord just to try to get their fucking rocks off. Like, goddamn. Like, bro, I swear to God, they seek more attention than fucking Lady Gaga or Ariana Grande. And, like, you can tell those bitches are seeking some attention because of the fucking clothes they wear. Like, they want more money. That's the only thing. The only difference here is these bitches trying to get internet clout. But I don't know who the fuck would shove someone who, or would want someone in their fucking ass that identifies as a fucking burnt KFC fucking chicken wing. Like, God, like, dude, just no. There are places for that shit. There are places for that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what you want to identify as long as you keep that shit out of a fucking gaming server. No one cares if you identify as a fucking hostess Twinkie when we're just trying to shoot up some motherfuckers. Like, bro. And the really annoying thing is, in the game, there's like a little search and destroy mode in it, I guess you would say. And so for that, you really gotta be aware of where your enemies are, because you have one life. You got one life to go and fucking either kill the enemies, plant the bomb, or defend the bomb. You have one life. And so instead of hearing where our fucking enemies were coming from and being able to coordinate to each other where they were coming from, we were hearing... Like, bro, goddamn, who invited a fucking chihuahua wearing a fucking sombrero into the fucking Discord call? They're, oh my god, Slay Queen, tell him, queen. Like, who the fuck gives a shit? We clearly do not, we invited you to the server to go ahead and play some games, not invite a whole fucking army of people, not to invite your whole fucking militia over. and start trying to dominate the server. Like, bro. And then, like, they're wondering why their friends are getting kicked. Why would you kick my friend? They haven't done anything wrong. Because it's a gaming server. It's a fucking gaming server. I don't know how you would fucking explain that to these idiots any other way. If you're not playing the game, then just don't fucking be here. It's not your own personal little fucking playground where you can just go and piss all over the fucking place. It's people trying to enjoy themselves and have fun. But like these motherfuckers, oh man, they'll just find a fucking way. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like the lengths they'll go to, like they were just like they kept making fucking alt accounts and then inviting them back. So we had to like fucking prioritize kicking the accounts. They kept inviting the fucking alts there. Like, there's no way you can get, like, 200-300 different people into a server just to, like, fucking troll or raid it. And, like, say such bullshit. Like, bro, goddamn, it's like grandma baked some cookies and they came out Down syndrome. Like, bro... we gotta set fucking Chips Ahoy on their ass. Cause I mean, if they're fucking identifying as fucking Oreos, we gotta get the fuck out of there, right? I mean, fuck me. Which ones do you like better? Lemon cream or mint? Hi there, guys. My name is Joseph, and I identify as an unplugged toaster sitting in a bathtub. Like, for fucking real. For fucking real. No. Just, no. Stop it. Just, if you're not there to play the game, why would you, no. Just no. There's no fucking better way to say that than just no. Just stop it already. No one gives a flying fuck. Right? And then you tell them no one gives a flying fuck. If you're here to play the game, otherwise you're gonna get kicked. And they're still not fucking listening to that shit, and they're trying to rise up against the fucking rebellion and go ahead and say, we are the champions, like they're Freddie Mercury or some shit. They can just go fuck themselves. Like, bro. Just... I know this has, like, been a pretty big rant, and a few people might see this. No more than a few. But if you're one of these people, please, for the love of fucking God, go join a server dedicated to that shit. Don't join a fucking gaming server. Go into voice chat, and instead of saying, hey, what y'all doing? Y'all down to play a game? Say, I identify as an unbaked Pillsbury toaster strudel. And you guys will do everything I say because I identify as that. Like, if you do that, just go fuck yourself. Fuck off. No one wants you there. No one cares about your opinion. If anyone who says that and they're in a fucking gaming community and they let you do that shit, that's called toleration. That doesn't mean that they fucking love you. Chances are, they probably don't actively invite you to shit. You're probably left out of a lot of events they do in the game. And you're barely ever talked to unless you talk first or you're replying to someone else. Like, no one would specifically call you out and say, hey, are you down to play a game? Because they know you'd just be like, what'd you just call me? I identify as a fucking open box of cereal. Or better yet, I identify as a Snickers bar, a Mars candy bar. Like, for real, it's like, just go to a server where you know the people you're gonna be talking to about that shit actually want to talk about that shit. Instead of coming up into a channel and just being like, yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, so today we're gonna be fucking trolling this server. I mean, I guess they were trolling. I don't know if there's any other way to fucking put it. If they were trolling, all the better to them, but the fact that they invited like an entire fucking community up in this shit was just like, there's no way. Like, usually if someone's trolling or if they're raiding, it's like 10 people, or they're well known, right? And they're like fucking, and they're like, okay guys, we're gonna live stream it. And usually they come in and they're like, we're taking over. These people were like, I want you to accept us. Like, more than half of the people didn't even play the game. Like, you joined a clan specifically about a certain game. Just because your friend invited you and told you, oh, come on, they're pretty accepting here. Or, oh, come on, they just flamed me. Because, like, legitimately, at first, like, what they said was just so fucking outlandish, we thought it was a fucking joke. Like, we thought they were, like, just joking around trying to lighten up the mood since we were, like, you know, being a bit serious, talking about where the enemies were at the time. But no, they were being dead ass serious. Like, my fucking god. If you're dead ass serious about that shit, there's just no way you would join a fucking clan for gaming and just spew fucking bullshit about shit that they don't fucking care about. Like, we're over here trying to coordinate where the fucking enemies are, and you're over here telling us you fucking identify as an uncooked waffle. No. No, like, why do you think we shut you down? Like, we tried, like, when you said you were gonna go ahead and invite people, and we said, no. You should have gotten the fucking message that unless they played the game, or unless they wanted to play the game, and, like, I'll admit, it was my own fault for fucking inviting them. Like, I should have been like, oh, hey, and talk to them a bit more on, like, my private Discord account, like, PM them. But I'm a fucking lazy bastard, so I just went ahead and I gave them the link to the Discord. Like, I probably should have gotten to know them better instead of just playing a fucking couple of games and then being like, okay, well, you know, they seem chill. Let's invite them into the group. Maybe we can have more teams, better teams. Maybe they could contribute to the teams. No, that was a bad idea on my part. I will say, if the clan leader is watching this, I am so sorry that I invited them. But, like, in all fairness, I thought that they would be playing the game. Like, I thought specifically that they would be there to play the game because I was like, oh, hey, you want to join the Discord? And then I specifically stated, we usually go ahead and we do this and that in the Discord. You know, I never said, oh, hey, come on into the Discord and tell us what type of ice cream you identify as. No, dude. No. Like, I apologize wholeheartedly for that shit. Like, and I want to say I feel more sorry for them because they thought that they could go. They thought they could go in there and just do that shit without getting banned. Like, I just feel so sorry. Like, you have to be lacking fucking chromosomes to try and do that shit. Like, bro, their dad had to have gone out to try and buy him more fucking chromosomes and then never came back because that kid was just so fucking stupid he couldn't gather up enough. My god. Anyways, that's my rant. If it offended you, fuck you. If it didn't offend you and you agreed with the points I said, also fuck you, because, I mean, I did say some shit, right? But just, like, if you think what I think, and that they should keep that shit out of, like, specified servers, and just go to a different specified servers where that specified shit is allowed, then good for you. Good for you. You've clearly made some right life choices. You're not one of those assholes who just joins the Discord about a certain thing. Like, I guess you could say they were trying to raid, but fucking failed. But, like, they were trying to fucking raid because no one would address them as a transsexual fucking, drag racing car motherfucker from fucking NASCAR 2019 Olympics in the fucking summertime in Greece or some shit. I don't know. It was a long, very confusing I identify as. And then they were like trying to fucking quiz everyone like they're a professor or some shit. And they're like, pop quiz class? Pop quiz. What did I just say I identify as? Just like I said, just no. But it's been real. I mean, if you guys actually managed to listen to that whole rant, how long was it? About 26 minutes of me ranting. Then congrats. I mean, you're clearly doing something right that you didn't stop the fucking video and you just heard me rant on about a random fucking Discord. You're doing something right. And by that I mean you're doing something wrong, but just congratulations. You sat through the entire rant. You had to hear a bunch of retarded bullshit. Like, that takes some will. That takes some steel, fucking balls of steel to sit through this shit and not once get either fucking bored or offended. Like, if you didn't get bored or offended, like, good for you. Fucking challenge complete. You unlocked a fucking Xbox achievement. Good for you. You got 500 gamer points from it. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll probably post about RuneScape or some shit. It just really fucking aggravated me. But yeah, peace.